Femininity requires a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and you have to start with decentering men and understanding where you fit in as a woman in the patriarchy. You cannot become who you're truly meant to be as a woman if your entire identity involves centering a man or a man's approval. A lot of women think femininity is dresses and heels and lashes and hair and jewelry. Like femininity is an aesthetic. But no, femininity starts with self awareness, knowing who you are, knowing what you like, knowing what you want, and be willing to be alone if that's what it takes to get it. And that's hard to do if your life revolves around being chosen by a man. You cannot filter your life decisions and base them on whether or not a man is going to like it, approve of it, support it. Because a woman that's obsessed with male validity cannot truly and fully hear herself because she's constantly monitoring the audience of a man instead of listening to herself. And that's why decentering men is so powerful as a woman. And it's not because men completely disappear out of your life. Well, for some women it do, but mainly because you appear in your own life. Femininity is an actual internal experience. You have to be willing to sit with yourself. You have to understand your fears. You have to understand where you fall short. You have to understand where you lack. You see, nothing about femininity is easy. Femininity requires an immense amount of introspection, healing, boundaries, discernment, self respect, and a lot of women have not truly experienced their own autonomy. They went from their parents' houses to a man's house, so they never truly got to spend that time with themselves. And then top that off with becoming mothers. Now they really didn't have the opportunity to focus on themselves. Peace for a woman is not passive, it's earned or taken. Sometimes you have to be willing to take your peace. A strong sense of self is earned and taken. Self knowledge is earned and taken. And the more you know yourself as a woman, the harder it becomes to manipulate you, the harder it becomes to pressure you into a life that you don't actually want. So, when I say femininity requires work, I'm not talking about your typical beauty, like your skincare, your makeup, doing your hair, doing your nails. I'm talking about having the courage to be who you want to be, to stand up for your true self, to embody the life that you envision for yourself. Who are you outside of everybody else's expectations of you? Who are you and who do you want to be, even if you don't have the support of other people? So, decentering men, in essence, is not necessarily about men, it's about you. It's about finally centering yourself. That's how you gain true feminine energy, feminine power, and really embody femininity.